So one is, I'll share my thoughts primarily onto the manufacturing sector, which has been really the basis for our country. Now, we know that majority of our GDP is contributed by the financial and service sector till now, and the smaller enterprises, which maybe we can call as MSMEs, they are contributing almost 50 to 60% to the manufacturing, right? So they represent the manufacturing sector of our country. And few important things which recently have become burning issues for them. So yes, tax matters, sales tax, income tax, other issues have been traditionally there since long time, and these organizations have been dealing with them through the engaging consultants or CA services. But recently we have seen a number of other challenges which are also started affecting these smaller and medium and as well as large enterprises. One important thing is onto the environmental regulations. Now, large projects definitely are being stalled because of environmental regulations in our country. We are also seeing many companies across different locations who are providing goods to large enterprises, and such large enterprises are not able to expand their capacities because some of their manufacturing locations fall under a polluted zone, and there is a restriction on extension of the capacity. So these large enterprises are not able to grow. Now, yes, this can offer good opportunity for these small enterprises maybe to support them if they have any alternate location. But generally, the small enterprises are also concentrated near the large enterprises. So the risks, primarily the environmental risk, which is affecting the large enterprise, is also equally affecting the smaller enterprise. Now, what all things can be done to this? If there is any limitation on capacity expansion of any large enterprise, then they will have to now look at their product portfolio and see can they manufacture any product which is less polluting, which is environmental friendly, and can outsource that particular work to this medium, small and micro enterprises. So these small companies have now started thinking about or anticipating about these changes in the regulation. Because if they don't anticipate and work around with their processes and make some changes into their manufacturing activity, they would sooner be out of business. Another important issue which also I think the panel discussed about the extraterritorial. Now traditionally, now that's an opportunity I would say to Indian manufacturers. Traditionally, entire manufacturing industry is dependent on China for imports, and we are seeing globally or at least in China, that because of the environmental regulations, number of facilities are being closed out. So that is affecting our ability to import from that particular country. Now, having said this, so for large enterprise, it's a challenge to import the products from China or raw material from China. Now that creates a good opportunity for these smaller enterprises to use this particular regulatory risk which is in other country, use it to our advantage to turn out into an opportunity. And another thing which is hampering the smaller manufacturing setups or even the medium one, now they are always striving for capital. Always there is a constraint on bank loan or working capital or even any investment from the equity or VCs. So what the investors would look for in our country, one is there any stability of the regulatory regime? And in last few years, we have seen n number of regulations have changed over a period of time at a faster pace. At times, even the regulatory is not clear what kind of regulation we should have. Now, majority of the new age small enterprises are startups, which are using domain names from Google. Okay, they are paying to Google at a smaller amount on a periodic basis for usage of the domain name. And this particular credit card transaction happens through not a two-level of authorization, but a single level. Similarly, we have seen the Amazons of the world. They are, Mr. Suresh Punjabi cited on the retail side, that such new players are coming up. They are creating a marketplace, and who are providing the goods to such large marketplace players are the medium and the small manufacturers who are operating as a consignor, and of course the customer would be consignee. Now, regulator is also not very clear as to whether should we start charging any sales tax on such transaction if The transaction is routed through a marketplace. So fortunately, yesterday I was looking at that, CFO of Amazon was speaking, and NASSCOM has taken some initiative to talk with the regulators and bring out some changes. So smaller organizations by themselves, they may not be able to bring out any change, neither they have any wherewithal to anticipate any changes in the regulation. But one thing which I have seen working, which is these industry associations. If we use that platform of industry associations and start engaging with the regulator and also these industry bodies and work around, then to some extent there is a success. But otherwise for smaller organizations, very difficult to work around entire aspects of the regulatory issues and even anticipate that.